Vamos find light in my tunnel, 'cause I see you want help me with control. I can't stop feeling you when my soul did. You were like ghost. Don't let me let go. 'Cause what would I do? What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do?
What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What we think, we become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Oh, you know, it's good, but I'm sure I'm probably gonna end up getting pretty tired of this music.
We become.
So far, it's pretty
Don't
motivating.
up. Don't wake up.
Don't wake up. Let me just turn my
Don't
turn that graphic off. Let me turn my video capture off for now. Still gonna start this in about 7 minutes.
what we think.
The normal time. Just gotta put some finishing touches on things.
Up.
Enjoy the music.
Don't wake up.
It's very electronic. It's very digital. It's very it reminds me of my Party Monster days.
We become. Don't wake up. Don't wake.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't mind the occasional drag show at a traditional beloved institution. But this is the type of music you hear often in modern day, and it's good for a bit. and then it's like, oh man, I am in a club right now, am I not? And I may not seem like the clubbing sort, but back in the day I used to cut quite a rug. Quite a rug. I may be an old man now, but I was not always one. No, sir. There was once a baby old man. Or a young man. There once was a young man. And his name was me. We are almost entirely 100% live. I just have to take care of one or two more dozy-dos. But that should not even take 5 minutes. And then we're just gonna jump in. It'll be 3-ish hours of just straight up COD. COD. You know, it's not going to be like a try hard situation. It's not going to be a, you're not going to see any like Max Payne style Matrix moves. You know, I would say that I'm probably middle of the pack. I have about a 1.2 ratio overall. And I just like Call of Duty, gosh darn it. And we're gonna play it. And I will have to play if I want to keep my skills fresh for the impending release of what many gamers are calling the return of Battlefield. So I want to keep my skills and aim limber for when that comes out. Though I do consistently have to wonder why games are costing $70 now. You know, I feel like if they're too expensive to produce, then perhaps just convince your CEOs or executive producers of, you know, whatever you're working on to take less of a drawdown. You know, perhaps it's not feasible in their words. But you know, the one way that we're gonna be able to get back down to affordable prices for things is by having people reduce those prices. The only way that they're going to reduce those prices is either they take less money, or they incur more expense by charging less, or they cut jobs. There's really only a few ways that you can handle financial shortcomings, and companies will absolutely just straight up lie to try to push the idea that it's anything other than their own shortcomings that cause them to be financially unviable. And so it's very, very hard to encourage ethical adherence to ethical standards when there don't really appear to be any ethical standards in the business world. This isn't a stream where we rant about things. I guess every stream is a stream where we rant about things, especially just because of the way that the world is today. It's, you know, it's pretty tough to navigate, not in difficulty, but in you know, in the patience that people have for you know, society in general right now. You know, that's pretty legit. All right, give me one moment. Cheers if I have not yet said that. Psycho, how's it going? It's equivalent to the purchasing power, about 112 today. The fact that, yeah, but they shouldn't have been $60 back then. if I had my way. I mean, I haven't really had a problem paying the amount that games have cost in the last decade or so, but it's still like, it still feels like CEOs should take less money in general. If I'm being completely honest. Because they're like laying off people at Intel, they're laying off people, and you've got these guys at like Nike, and like these guys own basketball teams, and they have like third and fourth homes, and they have like, you know, walk-in closets that are the size of my entire apartment. Like, I feel like if they want to save these companies that have financial troubles, they should just take less money. It is the only justification that people have for hoarding their wealth is that they have a standard of living. And to me, that's crazy. Like, yeah, they have, we're not doing topics today. And yeah, it's, it's crazy that I understand that your standard of living is now high because you've made it that way. But like, that's, you know, I think the other reason why people don't push back on that very often is because they themselves hope to get there one day. which again, you can't really blame them for either. But the problem with capitalism is that if you are able to become rich in a capitalist society, if you're like, success specifically demands on being able to take advantage of somebody at some point along the way. And that's a system that needs some addressing in the first place. Not to mention the fact that we've just engineered wealth disparity, and that we engineered the class system, like an unspoken class system, and just all that, like, just shitty shit ourselves, and we're just letting it happen. And if we're talking about like current events, especially with Washington DC last couple of days, then we are really just in the appeasement phase, and consolidation of power is happening, and then show of strength is what's going on the streets. And like, it's just crazy that people can just straight up lie and they get to be in charge of things. And like, I would love to know what a CEO's daily schedule is like minute to minute, what they do. I would love to know, because I own a business. I've owned several businesses, and my time is no more valuable than any of my staff, who I honestly usually take less wages than in most cases. I haven't operated a business for a long time, but I still have catering, and I generally take a loss on spec. But the cool thing about doing catering is that you can typically work for trade, that's what I often depend on. You know, if people can't necessarily pay for a party, then it always helps to have free beers, or, you know, some smoke. If I think it's legal for a person to just give it to somebody, I think, isn't it? As long as they're of age as well. I don't know how that law works with the OLCC. Like, if you are purchasing something from a cannabis establishment and then you walk out onto the street and you hand it to somebody else, I would have to assume that that's illegal, because there would be no way to verify that the person is of age. But then again, it's like sort of personal responsibility. Like, you make the choice to give it to somebody. I think if you're on private property, it's probably okay to just hand it out to whoever you want. If within view of the police, though, it's probably illegal. That's my guess. I don't know, that'd be interesting. God, I'm such a freaking nerd. I'm sorry for being a nerd. I'm just always a nerd. I'm so nerdy. I love learning about, like, business shit. Oh, I must have cleaned these recently. They're almost speckless. Oh, you know, I just started playing Sims 4 again. I had no idea that you could raise dust bunnies. I thought that you had to, like, clean them all out. Like, I didn't know that you could keep them as pets. They're very cute. And I've got 3 now. I think the max is 3. They find things for me. It's pretty cool. I gotta be able to see. My old eyes are not like they used to be. And so I've gotta be able to see within a frog's butthole hair. I don't know where I don't know how that just came off the top of my head. But frogs, I don't think they have butthole hairs. That was an interesting one. I mean, yeah, they can certainly make it seem that way if they wish, which seems strange that they have so much authority to just kind of decide what they can arrest people for. Almost makes you glad that you know, someone like the president can't just, oh well. There was actually somebody on the news this morning that said, I think there should be more troops in the streets. I think, if anything, it's a good thing. What? China awaits you, my friend. He was in a car, likely manufactured by, you know, tired working hands that he claims to support, and then he's like, they're finally putting the browns and blacks away. I think it's high time we had martial law here in the PNW. Portland did start out as a whites-only city, if you didn't know that. Which is hilarious. And then they flooded. I mean, these are unrelated, I hope. But I think it's unrelated because nature doesn't really... I don't think nature has it in for black people. Then they flooded Vanport. And, ah, damn it, I keep hitting the mic. Stop it, Hat. Sorry, I just need to finish cleaning my glasses, and then we'll jump into a match. I've just been able to sit down for the first time today, so my brain's all wonky. It's wonky still. It's bound to get wonkier. Although, to my credit, my brain is also gonna get nice and silky and juicy later on, because I get to stimulate it with some great conversation with my wife over some delicious burgers, because it is burger week. That took me a long time to say, and it was half on purpose, but only through muscle memory. So, a little embarrassing, but not much. All right, almost there. Plenty of dog hairs on these lenses right now. And I am not a fan of seeing like weird things like in the, like just off center of my eye. Makes me feel real uncomfortable. Gives me the nervousies. Right. Polished. Polished like my boots. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the music on here off because I do not like the Call of Duty music. And that's, you know, really the only point that I have to make, honestly, because it's repetitive, and this music is actually pretty decent. So, glad I found it. I hope that they are being honest when they say that it is copyright free, because that would be a shame. Don't know why I wasn't recording, but I am now. For the record, for the recording, I'm Goose, and welcome. I don't even think I did an intro today. That's how casual today's stream is. That's how chill things are. We're just like, you know, we're just taking one foot and putting it right in front of the other today, you know? And I think that's really all people can kind of expect, for the most part. I don't know, I feel like I blacked out just then. So as you can see, we're playing as Butthead. I think on the, we've got Todd on the Crimson 1 side. Which I still don't really understand anything that happened in the campaign or across all of the campaigns, and I don't know what is canon and what is not canon. I don't know any of that. So lore elements escape me. I don't know what Crimson 1 is. I shruggeth my shoulders, and I clencheth my butt cheeks at the same time. Shrug and clench. Every time you see me shrugging my shoulders, I'm clenching my buttocks. Now you guys know this. Now this is common knowledge. Also, I read something once that said, unclench your shoulders, what is it? Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth, relax your jaw, because it's like stuff that we always kind of forget, and it's like, you know, nervous or habitual stuff that makes us do those things. Anxious tics, you know? I thought that was kind of cool. So I remember it regularly, and that kind of sometimes chains to engaging your core and, you know, doing that shoulder roll thing. Oh, that feels good.
What? Yeah, 400.
See, because then you end up like,
that's crazy.
then you end up stretching, you know, and it's all good. Yeah. It's good, you know? Wellness. Wellness. What is it? What are they talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna try to beatbox, guys. Okay. Is that good?
Nah, my boy, you're gonna have to work on that.
I've been practicing for 10 years. I don't think they believe that I'm a famous beatboxer. I ran out of breath. So out of shape.
Team deathmatch.
Oh my god, I have to do like a I gotta do something about that. It's because of the Adderall, I swear. It's not because I'm fat. I just gotta do the most like basic working out. I think is probably what I need.
So lost, my boy.
Ah no! Please! I'm cold, I'm cold, I need to warm.
Behind Crimson.
No,
I'm so warm, or I'm so cold. So cold. Just like trying to peek around the corner from about 10 feet away from the corner is a good way to do it, I guess. I like how I like jumped. Oh, yeah. I don't know who to go for. Oh my god! Fuck. That was, there was, how was I supposed to fight against, like, there was every single one of their teammates was there. What the hell was that? Did you see, like, he did, like, this weird animation, I think it, like, stuttered or something? Good, because I was not ready. Don't have the penetration. He just stood there.
oh my man, way.
Oh, la raza. Vive la raza. Oh. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What the fuck?
Emergency John Wick. Emergency John Wick.
Damn you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
Requesting care package deployed.
I wasn't ready. Oh, and there we flipped. We flipped it. I spawned before we flipped.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
What is happening? Is what's happening with my Latin brethren? My hand's a little twitchy right now. Oh, jeez. Ah, they flipped again. Right? Did we flip?
Guys.
We flipped.
Tackle, commence half overflight.
Don't go back. I wasn't ready. 15 kills without dying. How the hell? Oh no! See, I don't care about my death count, you know? Like, so I never really. It's a video game, you know? Like, I don't value a life in a video game. Oh, fudge. I don't value the life of a digital player, so death doesn't matter. Oh. In general, it does. Don't, you know. Oh, he is too far away for me to aim to reliably. Oh. Don't take that out of context, all right? Ah, come on.
Hola, verga.
Let's see. I saw it. Don't run! No! Damn it!
Oh, that's some bullshit, bro.
I need TP for my bunghole. My bunghole needs TP right now.
Stone requested.
Oh, my aim! My aim! Where'd my aim go? I will admit that my
Hostile UAV established
I am
overhead.
stoned enough that my eyes are a little bit. Okay, it'll go away.
Stone requested. What's up to the white grid? Get a UAV on grid.
Where are my flicks? Okay, that was just. There is a reason. There was a reason. No! I didn't just stand on my mine. I promise. I didn't. That was not something that I did. I promise. I promise I didn't do that. I did not just stand on my own mine. You cannot prove that I did, right? You can't prove I did. Don't try and do it. I will not acquiesce.
Me and the boys want to give you a taste of our
Ah,
gratitude.
no, my pistol. Pistolero. Is there still an enemy there? Or were you crying wolf? Did you see somebody bad? Oh, they jumped over my bullet! He jumped over my bullet! How did they do that?
A la verga, dude.
Guess what, guys?
I didn't decide to shoot at. Damn. That's ADD right there. I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I caught one. Oh, come on. It's good fake out, good fake out.
Me and the boys want to give you a taste of our gratitude.
I needed that, bro.
Oh, come on, you don't complain about people stealing kills now.
Like
We're still winning. Damn it! I was like, nope, wrong side, nope, sliding under, nope, and then they got me. And that's my live commentary on it. Hope you like that. I thought about it. I came up with it myself. Ah, come on. I couldn't even do a plan, John Wick. I wanted to do a nice intentional John Wick. Ah, come on. I thought you were gonna peek. Where'd he go? Around here somewhere. No! Can barely goddamn see! My glaucoma's acting up. How many excuses can I use?
Guess what, guys?
Oh! Right there! They're just right there! I did a little panic shooty though. That was fun.
Enemy UAV inbound. Enemy UAV inbound. They're
I
right
feel like I'm
there
just
in
getting
hot-
shot at from all
Finish the
directions right
job.
now.
Yeah, how, bro? If I'm fucking dying every second.
That's what that's this game. That's the video game that you're playing. Leg shot?
Mission goal
Come
three.
on!
Action team to mop up survivors.
Oh, I did badly. Badly. I guess I should care a little bit about kills, okay? Or about deaths. Perhaps. Perhaps.
719.
At least we won. Underperformed. I don't think I really want to change it up. Other than, I mean, not. I don't want to change it from a loadout that I'm already using. I don't think. Try sniping, I guess. I don't want to make it difficult on myself. I like a thermal. Yeah, we'll do a little. Nope. Don't do it. Oh, then maybe melee? A little bit of melee stuff. Mobility melee. Mobile melee. Look at Butthead taking charge like that. That's a real man. Ugh. My nose is itchy. I'm not picking it, I promise. Hacienda. Hacienda. Hola, señor. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Feliz cumpleaños. Y feliz Navidad. Y feliz 5 de mayo.
Domination. Capture the objective.
I guess you know it was weird. You know there was some Latin flavor in the last pub we were in, and there's like appears to be some Latin flavor to the playlist we're listening to. It's like a theme, you know. It's like Latino pride.
Taking Bravo underway.
Although I guess that's, you know, a good thing to maintain in the face of, oh, that is pathetic in the face of everything that's happening
Securing Alpha.
these days. Is this too much visual input for me right now? Am I overloading myself? Am I overloading myself? It's not, oh, a good thing to be reloading while you're
We're losing
running up to
Charlie.
an enemy. Oh,
Location secure. Maintain current posture.
I did not consider ADS when
We're losing
I
Alpha.
went.
Me and the boys
Grenade!
want to give you a taste of our
Losing A.
gratitude.
Oh, out of bullets. Out of bullet.
Stop.
You are a tiny little target. Actually gotta like pay attention for that. I gotta remember to switch weapons as I need to. Ah! Ah! I saw that last second. Other direction! Stop reloading!
Zone A.
There we go. Oh, well, that exploding car will sometimes fix
Hold
that.
your positions. They're taking C.
If you're having an issue. You know, important to consider all different aspects and angles, and
Yeah, man.
I don't even really know what I'm saying half the time, most of the time. Oh, I saw a mark.
Losing B.
I was trying to go into the building, didn't quite work.
Locking down Charlie.
And now there's probably guys that I can take out. There we go.
Taking C.
They're gonna come after that point. They're gonna come after this point.
Locking down
They're
Bravo.
coming after A at some point. I can smell it. Ew. I can sense it very
Bravo
greatly
zone secure.
in my bones. Oh, I heard you. I didn't see you.
Bravo.
I heard you. Didn't see you. Heard. Didn't see.
Securing Charlie. Bravo lost.
Unknown element. Heard.
Securing B.
Unknown element. Heard. Oh God. Was that a bad guy? Is that what it was? Was it?
Charlie locked down.
I didn't hear the visual, or I didn't hear the audio clue for that, so I wasn't sure if that was one of our boys or the enemy's boys in the sky there.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back.
I don't know if I have the reflexes today for the thermoscope. Or sniping in general, perhaps. Will remain to be seen if we can.
We lost A.
Oh,
Taking
missed him.
C.
Guess what, guys?
And unmissed him.
Taking Alpha.
I almost have you covered. There we go. I've got you covered.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Is that a bad guy,
Taking
RCXD?
Alpha. Captured. We lost B.
You don't see me.
Locking down Bravo.
Bad guys? Hello? Damn, right? Was that in the neck?
Securing B.
We're securing it! Ah, I'm securing it! I'm securing B!
Losing B.
Securing B,
Securing C.
now we're losing B. You're securing
what,
B, and
guys?
now we're losing B. You didn't see your friend, like, shooting at me?
Charlie. Bravo lost.
Don't come back, 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 don't come back.
Enemies have disarmed your spring mine.
No!
Losing Charlie.
My spring
Taking
mine!
Bravo underway. We've lost Charlie.
You lay off.
Losing A.
My spring mine.
B
I built it.
secured.
I found the... Is that a rocket launcher? I found the metals for it, and I smelted all of the iron ingots, and I now own the copyright
We lost B.
on all spring mine components.
Securing B.
Oh, concussed. Didn't have the time to shoot.
C.
But we did flip
Dig in
it.
and hold
Oh,
them.
that did not even get close.
Lost C.
Perhaps that will.
Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Oh, good. Fantastic. I have kill streaks that I might not have a chance to use, perhaps.
Securing
Don't
C.
shoot at me, you bastard.
I was totally
Losing
acting in
Bravo.
self-defense.
No, no.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. Bravo lost.
There's one.
We're losing Alpha.
There we go. Taking it out, making it work.
Enemy
Destroying
care package above.
helos, and then I will
Losing A.
twerk.
Taking Bravo underway.
Drop your oh
We're losing Charlie.
God! Drop your package into the water.
We locked down.
Where are you? I got it! I got it! I got it! We're good. We're good.
Totally acting in self-defense.
I was able to save your kill streak.
Losing B.
Don't worry, friend. Bam-o! Let's pop this guy up. Pop it up. Pop it up.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Using Archangel.
We're gonna pop it
I was
up,
totally acting in
and then we're gonna
self-defense.
lock it in, and then we're gonna let the booty
Me and
decide.
the boys want to give you a taste of our
Losing
gratitude.
Bravo.
You know, we're gonna let the booty decide. Woof. Woof. Woo! Got some stank on it. Hey!
Losing B.
Y'all think you can do anything against a hand cannon? Oh. Oh, if you dodge it, you can. If you dodge it, you absolutely can. Yeah, that's a good way to get you know, get it under control.
Stop.
Oh! I will not. Oh, come on. Aim. Oh my god, that was bad. That was real bad. That was like pathetic.
totally
Like
acting in
that makes me
self-defense.
feel bad about myself.
Lost B.
Come on, load your stupid gun, you.
Turret has been
Oh! Couldn't jump over that bullet. Was not able to jump over that bullet. Oh, that's a friend. That is a friend that I just shot at indiscriminately. That's fine. That's fine.
Hostile UAV.
I'm sure his family will
overhead.
forgive me.
Self-defense.
Taking B.
I'm sure of it. I didn't know where the bad guys' shots were coming from. Oh.
Secured. Enemy
Where you at? Where
RCXD
you at?
detected.
I saw the skull.
Feel that?
We're gonna be coming out of here in no time.
Give them a
Totally
nod.
acting in self-defense.
Losing B.
Oh! There will be more bunghole after me. Do you have any TP? A TP for my
Locking down
bunghole.
Bravo. Enemy UAV inbound.
Are there bad guys? Are there not bad guys? Did they have leaders? What happened? Damn, still been towards the bottom on that one. I thought I did okay. I was on the objectives. Had 5 captures. I guess everyone else was sort of locked in, so that's what it was. It was a wily nose hair. I just pulled it out and my eye is about to start watering. I'm sure anyone who's accidentally pulled out a nose hair knows how that feels. Get it? Nose? You get it? Is that funny? Tell me I'm funny. Tell me I'm funny. Also, like and subscribe if you enjoy this content and you'd like to see more like it. I'm Goose. You're watching Call of Duty Casual Multiplayer Lobbies. And by casual, I don't mean in a sexual term. I don't mean in a sexual sense. I mean in a cerebral sense and more of a kicking back and laid back and lounging out style of stuff. Yeah, stay tuned. And stuff. She's laying down. She's sunbathing outside. That is crazy. I would not be outside right now. That just wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't be happening. It won't happen. It'll never happen. I will never be outside. I will never sunbathe. You cannot convince me. It's over. It's over, goddammit. Do melee with pickaxe, I guess? Ninja. I need ninja. I want ninja so bad. And this is actually not, I wouldn't consider that a good perk. I have tried to make it, I've tried to like it. And it's just the swing on even like long swing melee weapons is shorter than seemingly any of the rifle butt animations out there.
Destroy the
You know?
enemy.
GPR, yeah. No, let's go with the GPR load out. Damn. It's not often I play with assault rifles. At least to any effect, as it were. Oh, I don't have a concussion. That's, I gotta remember that. I had trouble remembering that yesterday, so let's see if I can remember to do it today. What is with, I think it's the GPR, or this scope. Let's see if it does it with a different loadout. It could be the operator skin that I'm using, but, one of them like kind of blinks, like I think it clips into the POV camera or something. Like I don't know what the cause is. It just seemed like that. And it was that loadout. It wasn't the operator, clearly. Oh yeah, because I've been using this operator skin. Oh no, this is Todd. Todd, I think his name is. I think there's a guy in that trailer, and I'm just gonna run right by him and hope he didn't hear me. Oh, that was one of my homies. Rolling with the homies. You guys remember that from Clueless? The 1990s classic with Alicia Silverstone, a super relevant actress currently. can't really combat two bad guys that are like, you know, already seeing me. Like that's that removes the element of surprise. And oh, I have to get one of those. Ah. You gotta just get him flinching.
Taking the lead. Stay on task.
Just get them flinching, and once they're flinching,
We've given up the
then you
lead.
can just plug away, and then you can actually aim, and it's more effective. Is that a sleeper agent? It looks like we flipped, so it might not be. Unless there's 3 sleeper agents?
They've taken the lead.
There's no way. There's no way someone was shooting at me from across the map. That's just not a thing. That's not. People don't do that anymore. Nobody plays the long game. See, that was intentional that time. Oh my gosh! Someone's still camping in that frickin' tower. That will not hit it. Ah, mad dash. We did it. And no, you can't do that again. Ah, god damn it. He's gonna go for the tower. Yeah, we gotta keep people in that tower. That's what we need. Oh, that was just almost a mag dump for no good reason. Yeah, you didn't think that I could, at the last second, dodge to the side, did you? Well, I come from a long line of dodgers. My family dodged the great explosion of 82? I don't know what explosion. I don't know what explosion we dodged. Oh, look at that. Tomahawk fail. Tomahawk fail. It's okay. It's alright. We will do the opposite of fail soon. What is the opposite of fail, you ask? Well, that is a question, is it not? You know, it's almost like one of those philosophical questions that just don't really have answers. You know what I'm talking about. Did he run away? Oh no, he didn't. They are just right over there, and I am just kind of take that, Jay and Silent Bob. Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. Okay, that was I guess an accident. How, I don't know how that happened. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, there you go. It was a fitting end to that whole life there. No. Oh, it's not a bad guys. It was good guys. It's fine. A lot less worried about it. I didn't try to throw an axe in there. I promise. I didn't. Oh, it almost got her too. Shit. I didn't. If it would have got her, I would have said that I did. Dude, get out of there. I heard a scavenger. I heard a scavenger pack pickup. I only usually use one earbud, so it's like it messes with my hearing a little bit. You don't think that people can shoot through fences? This is corrugated metal. Corrugated. Corrugated. God damn it. Corrugated. I hear stepping around. That's my own foot. I think that's my own feet. It wasn't my own feet. That's what I get for trying to trust my own gut. Can't even trust my instincts. They don't call them instincts for nothing. That made no sense. That was interesting. I think that guy dove. So kudos to him.
Rest and recuperate. Tomorrow you'll be
Didn't do
running
much for
drills
us.
until you
Oh
drop.
hey, I did well that round. There's one for you. It's always the third round, I think. I got that third round luck, you know.
Spotted an enemy.
Yeah, you killed me. Good job.
Remember me?
Oi, fuck wit. No, not me again.
The enemy's long gun.
At least I didn't get killed twice in quick succession by him. I didn't quite hit that marker of disappointment. It's all good. I still have more time to disappoint. Myself. Actually, that round was good. I did well that round, so. We're trying to keep it warm. We gotta keep it warm, damn it. Do
All
I...
the time. It's not you. Right? It's starting to affect your self-confidence, and it's not you. It's probably just your equipment. You probably just need better tools. And so if that's you,
US Vice President JD Vance has received a mixed reaction during his holiday
Oh
visit
my.
to the UK. A van featuring a virus.
Did he like not know that his shit was like on or something? Yo, shit be on, man. What would you say in this? Would you say bro? Would you say dude? Would you say bro? Dude? I probably should pick quick draws, but I don't really care, I guess. It ain't that important. Plus, I don't even know if I'm doing... She just jumped and immediately flopped into the window seat. Which is about the most hilarious thing you can imagine. She did like a jump ragdoll. And now she's just like hanging off the edge of it. That's insanely cute.
Kill confirmed.
Insanely cute, goddammit. Pickaxe! This is definitely not the map to do melee, I can tell you that much.
We've taken control.
Tell you that much. Why did I dive? Why did I dive twice? Oh my god. I have no explanation for that. I don't know why. I dove twice. That was insane. I wouldn't respect myself if I were you. Did they flip? Spawns flip? Did they not? That was not a bad guy. That was taken by somebody else.
Back off.
You're
Launch your UAV.
so trash.
Ah, he's, yeah, see, definitely not the map to do short range stuff on. I need ninja. That's gonna make me like nigh undetectable. Like that guy, Transparent Snake. That was his name, right? Like that guy, Transparent, very clear ass snake. Almost completely see-through
Back off. Better watch that
snake.
helo overhead.
I'll get him. I'll run in and do it. I'll do it. Hoping he was this time. Ah, damn it. You know, you can't win them all the time. You can certainly try. Why am I talking like that? Owie. I should have started swinging way earlier than that. Maybe, maybe we'll just, you know, stick to not doing that. Not, oh. And that's what you get for peeking. Don't peek, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do it. Bad idea, don't do it. Don't peek. You will die.
Hostile scout package in your AO.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hello, fellas. Hello, ladies. Let's see if I can ask you a question. Oh, don't want to. I didn't want to go for a dip.
Archangel's up.
That was not. Oh, I do have one. Oh! There's one. Caught him, just kinda... Oh, oh, shit! Almost got it in there.
Yes.
Yes!
No!
No! At least I can get partial credit for that. Not that I need it! Should have checked. God, the what? I tell myself, I kick myself for checking, or for not checking. I kick myself.
Sentinel signal lost.
Fire requesting UAV task. Narcom, get a UAV in the air.
What did you say? Oh. Well, kind of locked myself into doing this little circle again. That's quite all right. Gonna try and go around the other way. Little John Wiki, little wiki wacky. John Wiki wacky. What's happening? Was there someone, was this somebody's hidey hole just recently?
Care.
I was like, come on, please don't hear me. Please don't hear me. I heard him like right behind me, or right with me. Oh! Oh my god! That was hairy. That was very hairy. Put this right back where I put it before. There you go. Enjoy that. Enemy team. That was aggressively scary.
Wrestling mine was disrupted.
See if I can get you to show up. You want to show up? No.
Oh god, we got a bitch up there.
Not available.
Can I make it? No, I cannot. That's okay. That's. I didn't think I would.
Yes.
Backblast! Backblast! No, 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 no. Try again. Skibbity bop. Gotta get those Chiefs. There's someone in there.
You're
You gonna come up?
Garbage.
You gonna come up? Not gonna come up? You're not gonna come up?
Turret has been destroyed.
I don't care how this one's
Oh! Oh, rocket launcher. I was like, what the hell was that? Forgot those were a thing. I was hoping you'd peek your head around that corner. The fuck was that? What was that? What was that? What was that sound? Oh, no, I do not want to have only my melee when this guy's around. I got him! I got him! I mean, I died too, but I got him! Oh, that was a good guy. That's a good guy. It's a good guy. It's alright. Canonically, I was able to stop before I did any real damage. Alright, so... morally, I'm all good. That sucks. I'm sorry that you couldn't kill me this day. You'll love what I've done with your corpse.
Don't get cocky. This shit
I've
ain't
put it on display. Oh! Where's the stairs? Fuck! Almost made it up. Sounded like I was trying to make a poopies. Sounded like I was trying to make a little poopies in my pants. Oh no! 2 angles at the same time! Can't handle that. No, sir. Just so you know, I didn't put a little poopies in my pants, okay? I didn't do it. I didn't even try to do it, okay? Didn't even try. Oh, and I got killed. You know, I think it's okay because getting a nice little long shot like that is more impressive than staying alive in most cases, you know? That just kind of went in there and didn't really do anything, did it? Oh, okay. My reflexes aren't what they used to be. I don't think I'll be able to take anybody by surprise here, really. Where? Are they in the other building? They're in the other building.
That's right, you shit.
That was pretty diehard. Hey, I did okay. I got 17 confirmed for doing mostly melee and pistol. That was fun. Although I think Nuketown is probably more of a place to do that kind of stuff. A bit more appropriate, a bit more setting friendly. Aw, damn it, was that was that me? I'm drowning. I'm still drowning? Weird. I would have thought that my character would be dead by now. I guess you put into a state where you can't die, probably. If you like the stream, if you like a person who has about mid-range skill, then feel free to like and subscribe and follow and all that stuff that people say all the time. A note on that, I think it's important. I think that attention needs to be brought to the idea of liking and subscribing because people tend to say that a lot as a throwaway or kind of take those words for granted. And if you're scrolling through and you see someone's content that you like, I think it's also just kind of muscle memory to hit the like button. But in some cases, you know, if you're getting pushed content that the algorithm seems to think you might like and you want to see more of it, or more of my handsome mug, then please feel free to engage. That's the best way to get me in your face, as it were. For the 3rd time now, I'm Goose. I actually think that I didn't do an intro in the beginning, so it wouldn't be the 3rd time, it would be the 2nd time. But that's who I am, and that's what we're doing. We're playing some casual COD today. As soon as Battlefield comes out, we'll be playing casual Battlefield. Then as soon as the next COD comes out, we'll be playing casual Battlefield and casual COD. And so on and so forth. So, in a never-ending cycle. Which just sounds so peachy keen. But I enjoy it. Barrage! Berserker Barrage! Again, again, another map that I probably will not have much luck doing melee in. Not running. What is with? Is it? I think it might be this the site that I'm using, perhaps. That's what makes it practically unusable. Hello? Were you shooting at me? Was I just being shot at? Try to give him a little tippy tap. But no dice. No dice! What? See, he's like blinking or something. I mean, I guess I could consider that a bit more authentic, but I don't know if I want that level of immersion, you know? Where am I just circling around and missing all of the bad guys? What was that? What was that? Did I just forget to reload at some point? How does that happen to a person? How? I ask. I put it to you. You know, in case there's any
What, guys?
bad guys. Oh! He just kind of came up right behind us there. That's kind of what happens there. Don't like that he destroyed my trophy system. That wasn't very nice. It was not a kind thing to do. You just ran right by him. The fact that he's not a sleeper agent really makes me a little sad, a little glad, a little. Hello? You gonna get it? Nope. Okay. Nope. Because I can't get him. Because I suck at aiming at things. Gosh darn it. Oh! I have an excuse. And it is a good one. I'm just bad at the game. There you go. Oh, fudge! Well, you know, can't say that my position on my ability was not reinforced just then. Okay. Nope. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. Don't look at me when, you know, when that stuff happens. I didn't shoot anybody. Get out of here, you assault pack. Son of a bear. What?
Stop.
Oh my gosh, I am just not doing a good job keeping bullets in my gun.
Stop.
Oh, that's a grenade. Just a nice little spray there. It's a lot of bullets that you found in your brain just now. Oh, and I ran out of bullets. Oh yeah, I gotta get stickies attached to people, you know, stuck. That's a thing. That's a challenge that I must start tackling.
I need eyes overhead.
SATCOM, I need eyes overhead. Did you guys like that? That was a really good accent. Very accurate.
Stop.
Ah! I have no way to, no other recourse.
Stop.
Sniper threat neutralized. It's very good. Ah! Damn it, I looked away for 1 second. It's a very good accent, I believe, you know? Sniper neutralized. Are there any Aussies in the audience? Or sorry, I'm, damn it. I was trying to make a mistake and say, are there any Englishmen in the audience? Ah! You get it? Because the joke is that I can't even tell the difference between an English and an Aussie accent. And that's a funny. That makes it a funny. Because it's like I'm really like, I'm the typical ignorant American. You know? Oh, well that was, just have a seat. Have a seat, why don't you? You know? He just stayed stuck to me like white on rice, didn't he? Why did he blink? Why did I blink? You're not supposed to do that. Oh, it doesn't, I don't think there's bad guys up there. Otherwise, that guy wouldn't be there.
Guess what, guys?
Oh, just try to belatedly put a trophy system down, you know, just in case. Just in case they decide to. Oh, and that didn't go anywhere. That's cool.
Stop. Stop.
Was a little bit of some panic John Wicking right there. Some panic John Wicking. Come back, come back. Oh, don't come back and don't concuss me and come back. Ow! I'm feeling the call. Maybe shotgun. Maybe shotgun might be fun. I don't know if this is long mode or short mode right now, but I guess we'll see. Ooh. Nope, it's not long mode. It's short mode. Am I using slugs? Am I using slugs? What? Where are my bullet holes? Oh, it's because I have it on low graphics. Well, that makes it inconvenient. Okay, so I think we're not on slugs.
I was totally acting in self-defense.
Wait, are you shooting? Did you just not notice someone was there? Teammates, man. I think they call them puppies. I think that's the colloquialism. I don't think he would have let me get too close. I was hoping, but
I was totally acting in self-defense.
oh, whoa.
Stop.
Well, he got killed by his own grenade. Oh, I'm so glad I'm recording. Oh no!
You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up.
I might do like a highlights video. I'm just welcoming havoc if I let myself do that.
Crimson, that's not good.
Oh, I wasn't still. I thought I was still sprinting, in which case I could dive, but I was not. Did okay, 1.64, not bad. Bringing my average up a little bit. Unfortunately. Is that a cicada? Is that what cicadas sound like? I think my family's southern, I should know this. Oh, by the way, if anybody's watching and you live in the Portland area, there's a place called, no, I can't remember it. Uncle something? Uncle Earl's? What is it? I think it's Uncle Earl's barbecue. Yeah, Uncle Earl's barbecue on 82nd. Super, super good. Like true southern barbecue with a little bit of Texas thrown in there, which is cool. A blending of the two worlds. Where'd the music go? Did we finish with the music? Oh. We were still on the Playlist 285 songs. Woo! Good loud. Louder, louder. It is 79 degrees. I'm gonna close all of the windows and trap in the cold air while I can. Hey, I'm gonna make it back. Look at me. Look at me being punctual. Look at that. I wish I was eating pizza right now. One in the chat if you wish you were eating pizza. I don't know what the heck I am supposed to do to get more engagement. I feel like I have a decent enough personality. I just can't get the drop buys, and you know what it is? It's streaming in the middle of the goddamn day. That's what does it. I will take full responsibility for sort of like not really shooting myself in the foot. It's not necessarily an imperative that I get engagement just for me to enjoy streaming, but I'm just trying to set it up as best I can. Oh no! I should have known that was gonna happen. I had maybe misplaced my faith in my ability to take him down. You know, it's really my hubris that lost me that fight in the end. And it usually is, you know? It's always some degree of that. I'm guessing, should I guess that he's still camping? I hear stuff. I hear noises. If you turn it up, you can probably hear noises too. Oh, it's impact. Okay. Interesting loadout choice. Oh no! From behind. I was gonna say, I know you all are just hiding up there waiting for it. I knew it, but I didn't catch it in time. You never catch it in time, god damn it. Oh, that's, keep forgetting that is an impact mine. Or an impact grenade.
Me and the boys want to give you a taste of our gratitude.
I can't aim to save my gosh darn life. That's because that's what it was. I was trying to save my own life. Just couldn't do it. Are you threatening me? At least I will have concussed an enemy. That's all that really matters. Show yourselves, you knaves. Shh. Damn it. Law.
Enemies have disarmed your spring mine.
Aw, my spring mine. I need that. Gotta blow up some fools. Nope, not a high enough fire rate, unfortunately. Couldn't save myself. Reminds me of that Nine Inch Nails song. Master Splinter, I'm sorry. Huh. What was that? Take that, Silent Bob! Nah, he adjusted his aim before I did. Credit where credit is due. Stop, guys, stop making noises. You're freaking me out. No! I have a machine gun. I have a machine gun. That does a big shooty shoot. It does a bit. Ah! I keep trading 1 for 1 here. This is not. Although I guess I'm living up to the expectations that I set for myself. I shot at a random pot. I know that. I'm well aware. I will not be entertaining questions. I don't know why I did that just then. Call it a nervous fire, a nervous misfire. Or a desk pop, if you will. I hear shooting. Please. Do a little dance. If you do a little dance, then you can shoot them in their pants. That's a good... Ah! Silent Bob! That's a good way to think about it. Do a little dance, you can shoot them in their pants. Are you gonna give me TP? Cause I need it right now. He saw me before I saw him. That's what happens when you have a big old gun that blocks your view. It's gonna happen. Exchange convenience for firepower, cause you can't see anyone coming at you from the right. Bit of a strange... No! Bit of a strange... Oh, come on! For real? Didn't really get to make up for it, did I? Oh no! What was that? Did I get concussed somehow? My sensitivity just went like way low. Destroy that scrambler. Don't worry, I got that for you. No need to worry about that scrambler disrupting anybody's electronics. Oh, come on! Alright, screw this LMG bullshit.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Adler marking care package LZ.
Claim the lead? That is some BS wobby-jockles. Wobby-jockles? You know, I said it, I gotta stick with it. That is some BS wobby-jockles. And you all know it. You know that it's wobby-jockles, alright? Don't you freaking dare try to say anything different, right? Is that... Ah!
Taking the lead. Stay on task.
That demon! He was a demon! He was a demon Joker clown? We'll just close the door on that. And we'll just pretend that that never happened. I'm cool with it. Are you cool with it? I'm cool with it. Oh no, run! I didn't see where those bullets were coming from. Oh! Thought you were dead. You're not dead, you were just laying down. What I thought about my grandpa. Not our family. Ended.
I was totally acting in self-defense.
What? Ah! I've been blacking out a lot lately. Is there a reason you didn't get killed by my grenade? Could you please? It's meant for people to like blow themselves up on. Oh. Come on, did I really miss that? Oh, through my eyes.
You're supposed to be the CIA's best. Act like
I'm
it.
not. I am not. I never claimed that. I never even claimed to be part of the CIA. Lady, you do not know how much of the wrong person you got for this job.
Report to the nearest distraction point.
All right.
I have to make a call.
Yeesh. At least I didn't get a negative score, okay? That's what's important.
Sorry, mate.
You
Not this
son of a... Ooh, you son of a... Oh, you son of a... Man, I'm incensed. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. I think that's good, you know, if you're encouraging your opponents to try harder next time, you know, there's a real sense of sportsmanship. Sportsmanship. Let's take a look at what we're working with here, weapon-wise. I would like to change. Oh, what was that? That was like a Italian and I guess German, Austrian type accent. Oh, Amex is the one I was. Amex. How far are we into unlocking that? It's so funny. This is like DDR music. If you've one in the chat if you've played DDR. One in the chat if you play DDR, 0 in the chat if you like pizza. It's how many random things can I say? 3 in the chat if you are a person who has green hair. 8 in the chat if you are a person who has eyes. 5 in the chat if you like typing numbers. And 6 in the chat if you like whatever 6 was already assigned to. It's not funny if I don't remember, so we'll consider that not really a joke. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll get him next time, you know. I think perhaps a 4X is going to be more my speed for the El Snipero Rifle-O. That's right. That's a true Spanish word. Don't look it up. You will not ever find anything that will ever disprove what I just said. Ever. We were going for ADS, right? I'm pretty sure. Isn't that true with like all of these? Why I do not need rapid fire. Why would I ever need rapid fire? I think it was the Strelok we were waiting for. Yeah. 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 Oh, I have the main ADS thing here. What? Did you see that? What the hell was that? Is that my model that's doing that? No, see? My to the minute reflexes aren't good. Oh. Trying to see how fast my brain is able to register the... See, I can do it close range. It's just been really hard lately to do it. Ah! Long range. See, if I'm already lined up, I'm cheating, so, yeah. Didn't mean to do that peek. That was unintentional. Didn't feel good to anybody's eardrums. Perhaps it is time to go to a different scope because I don't know what it is about the scopes that I'm using. No, I think it was the 3X that was doing it. Go back to the assault rifle. And we'll put on a different scope. And then hopefully it will be usable. Without freaking me out. Freak me out, man. Maybe we could take the sniper class and change it to the... I guess I need that for the SAM launcher. So I gotta stick people with stickies. I gotta get people with throwing hatchets. And there was one other thing. I don't remember what it was. There's one other thing that I was trying to do. Oh yeah, and it would be pretty nice to see. Okay, I was using slugs. That was why. It was behaving very erratically, and I was not sure what was going on. I like this drum mag. I don't know why I don't have any decals on right now. That is crazy. That is crazy. There we go. That's not too bad. Is there like some interesting attachments? Dragon's Breath, slugs. That would be interesting, huh? Slugs? Microdot sight? Really even need it? Thermal hollow. I love how things look in this one. It's like a green. I love that. And the puff of the so cool. So cool. I love it. Okay. So then, since we've got a bit of a close range sort of thing here, we can switch this to sort of fit that theme with a little sawed-off action. Baseball bat sounds appropriate. And, oh, I finally have ninja. Let's go for ninja, tracker, and vigilance. Immune to sleeper agent vendetta. Yeah, they will go with. Then the cold-blooded when we get it, maybe? No, because I don't know if this is different than it has been for the life of this game, but cold-blooded, you still see it on some of the thermals. Like, it changes from, like, a bright color into more dull color, but you still see it. And it's, like, glaringly obvious, like, what you're looking for. So, I don't know if that, like, is intended, but, yeah. Yes, sir. What will we do? What do we want? What do we want? Well, flashbang, I guess. Perhaps. And then we'll go with the classic combat action. Spring mine is done leveling up. But perhaps maybe we should do a little scrambler. I don't really use the scrambler. So, might be cool, might not be cool. I don't know. I don't know, man. Shit. This reminds me of like reggaeton. You know? Reggaeton. Do some real CQB shit. Some real CQB shit. Oh, should I do the 66 respawn mode strike maps? I mean, I guess I wanted a chance to have score streaks, so we'll throw in like kill confirm, I guess. Maybe kill order? It's been a while since I played that one. And then isn't there one? I think it's in like party games. No. What's it called? It's called Juiced or something, like Overdrive. That was it. Medal-worthy kills grant additional stars. What's the point of the stars? Like, what do they do? Is that score? But yeah, that one's good for stealth gameplay. So yeah, we'll go for that. CQB, we'll play, or actually, I did want to change melee setup. So from what I read, the AMAX is the gun to play with if you want mobility, and then the KSV is like a good second place. So that's why I'm leveling this one up. I guess, why not, you know? Extended mags would not hurt. This thing is, the mags are not very full. They're not very full. You know? They're not full. The mags aren't full, guys. They're just not full. Alright. Any interesting camos? Nope. Oh, I love that. Forest. I gotta unlock 5 camos. Oh, that's so cool. That's a cool camo. I like that one. We will be rocking that one on pretty much every weapon we can. Tell me, can you have... I think I've unlocked enough. No, I have not unlocked. I need 5 of them. Damn it! Oh wait, no, it said completed. Oh no, I still gotta do... It's stupid, it's like 5 for each of them, you bastard. You son of a... Grabs my baseball bat? You gotta hit people twice though, I hate that. If you're just joining, here's the question of the day. How you freaking doing? How are you freaking doing? Are you doing good? Are you doing bad? Are you doing kind of okay? Are you doing, you know, something somewhere, and you're feeling something, and you're doing something, and etc. and so on? Now I can't click on anything. Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh. There we go. I guess that image isn't that good for a baseball bat anyway. We'll get there, you know. We'll get there. We'll get there. But you should have ninja. You should have probably fast hands, but I guess something else barring that tracker probably, right? And then double time is good. That works. And I need a one-hit kill, man. It's gonna be either my bow staff or the pickaxe. Knife's already leveled up. Go with bow staff, you know? Everyone loves a cheetah print bow staff. Really, I mean, there's nothing else to say about that. Everybody loves a cheetah print bow staff. You know? That's it. That's all anybody ever really needs to know. And it would be nice to unlock the ricochet saws. If you play COD, do you happen to know whether or not secondary weapons just being on you, if they're heavier, counts towards your overall run speed or against it? Because I do not know. That is a thing that I do not know. And I'd like to know. Gosh darn it. What I could do is, let's get rid of the sight on here. And perhaps the infiltrator stock. Switch out gunfighter to tactical expert and have 2 stim shots. With double time? Should be good. Okay, here we go. It's not super hot. Where'd the other one go? It's not super hot. It could be super hot. It's not super hot. It's actually much more tolerable today than it was yesterday. But it needs to be cooler. Oh my gosh. It was like 100 degrees last couple days. Damn near. In friggin' Portland, Oregon. It never gets that hot. Never. That tag was PIED, and then the name was 50 Shades, which I feel like gives a little too much away about their personal life. You know, maybe pull it back a bit.
Overdrive.
Just saying, just a thought.
Work quick and clean. No witnesses.
Well, it's interesting that this was the map that I ended up on, knowing that I was shooting for, you know, close-in maps. I don't have a way to fight you right now. Oh, and I forgot that I'm using a shotgun. That is probably something that's good to remember. I'm using shoot guns. I'm using shoot guns on both. All right, I'll go in behind you. Fine. I'm using shoot guns on both accounts. This is the exact opposite of the size map that I was looking for. I should not blame that for my inability to get kills. I made this bed. I can damn well lay in it. Oh, that was somebody aiming at me. Oh, come on, man. What? Like, it feels pretty legit to me that the next map we're in, I'm probably gonna get, you know, so many kills. Gonna be so crazy. You're not gonna be able to stop the number of kills that I'm getting. It's gonna be insane. We can cross our fingers. I had to spam that. Oh, I have a drum mag. That I shouldn't worry about. 20 rounds? Come on. Come on. I saw the blue dot and thought it was above that person's head. It was not above that person's head. It was above the good guys' heads. We're on the other side. On the other side of this whole mess. Don't do it. I didn't ask for it. Don't do it. Come from here? They came from behind. Are you gonna come and claim your kill or something, or verify it? Nope. All right. Well, No dice. It would be lovely to get ourselves into a smaller map so that we really can like run around and like, you know, do some street sweeper stuff. Did I see someone? I can very well stand there. I just did it.
Hostile, neutralize your scrambler.
No, my scrambler! You monsters. Ow! Aw, come on!
You just made a fatal mistake.
Oh god. Did I? I don't want to make... Oh! I don't want to make a fatal mistake. You just made a fatal mistake! That's right, I did a cool voice and I was very accurate. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all the shots that I missed. Oh, just all those shots. They just all got missed right there. That's what happens when you panic. No accounting. No accounting for it. Just all the shots. Every single one of them. My mission, should I choose to accept it, was to not get killed in such an easy and obvious fashion. And I gotta fulfill that, you know? It's a mission, and it's important. As are our, you know... Oh! He was alive and kicking. Ah! Don't shoot at me, don't do it. Ah, damn it. Sometimes you just can't shoot enough bullets all at once to make it work. And and sometimes they're just laying right there in front of you for some inexplicable reason. And you gotta... Oh god! I threw it right between those two. Yep. That's how I handle that. Nope. You can't shoot me through that. You should know that already. You have a gold gun. Just in case. Just in case. You know. You gotta throw a tomahawk. There was no throw up to that. There was no follow up to that. Throw up to that. There was no follow up to that. Sometimes you just gotta throw up a tomahawk, you know. Throw that tomahawk. Show me what you got. Or I'll poop. What was in here? Was Brutus in here? Was that where he was? He's a skin. You can play as him. There was just a thing there. And you don't want to maybe investigate? There was like quite a few scary things, skulls, you know, that indicate that your teammates are dead. You just want to do a good work. Is that what we're doing now? Just ignoring the risks. There you go. Enjoy that. That's quite the lob. I lobbed it very far and very strongly. And so there's no way that, you know, it wouldn't have killed someone. It was the game's fault, actually. Don't you aim at me. Ugh. Nope. Didn't quite make it. Didn't quite get it, you know. Sometimes you just can't throw an axe, people. Sometimes you just can't. Damn shame. Oh, that was a friendly. Man, that would have been so sweet.
Get serious,
Just
Crimson.
keep shooting. That's, you know, it's very effective. I knew that they were gonna try and slide, and they did, and I didn't even worry about it. Wasn't part of my you know, immediate stress circle. You know. Shh. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Shh. Shablamo! I did okay. I did okay. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. GMC killer. So he had a GMC or Ford, and he like drove it into the ground.
Look at you spray and pray out.
Oh yeah, talking shit really makes you so cool in a video game. Little bitch. Shh. Shh. Do what coach says. Shh. Don't try to be cool. Like, don't try to be like, oh man, you're so unskilled. You're in a video game, man. You're playing a video game. A, we're all here to have fun, and B, I mean, despite esports being a thing, like, this shit don't mean much, you know? It's pubbies. We're in pubbies right now. You know?
How's everybody's day going so far?
It's going great.
Right? Really?
Going great.
You don't say. No, seriously, you didn't say.
I didn't.
Rooster Bob, how you doing?
He's doing okay. We got the rooster versus the goose.
Oh, I forgot to
Dangerous.
vote. Oh, we're going to stakeout again. Oh, that's good.
Face off. Yeah. Aw, man, this would be such a good place for a knife. Knifey. Call that a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Oh, I see you played knifey spoony before. Ah! Ah! I kind of just stopped running there for a moment. I don't know why I did that. Kind of didn't feel like it was important. Didn't need to run anymore. You know, I had done my share of running already. I was not going to be bothered. You will not force me. Oh! Shotgun in the face! Ow! Oh, I didn't even want to bounce back and get him. I didn't even get a little luck bounce there, you know? Tried to pull back. I knew I was in for trouble. Oh no! Molotovs are especially spicy in this map. Apparently. Damn.
Oh, really?
No, where'd he go? Aw, I was hoping that he would have to reload. Oh! See, guarantee you that's gonna take some practice. I am... I'm very out of practice. It's hard to hide when there's, you know, a guy staring you in the face with his assault rifle. That's not a very long range. I was thinking I could, like, you know, just kind of reach out and it would work. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Ooh. That animation fucking sucks. Oh my god. Might be a good thing to try to do shotgun. Oh, am I using shotgun? No, I'm not using shotgun. Might be a good thing to try to use shotgun. Why not? Try to level it up. Have to get out of melee mode. I'm just gonna start rushing in, you know. Yeah, try to use the mini map now, you sons of bitches. Ow! Oh, that's, I forgot they can stand on the balconies. Oh no! I saw you. Oh, and I just walked right off that balcony. That's no railing there. That's very unsafe, actually. I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think that's like good with the coding, you know. Building codes. That's just important, you know. Building codes, they're very important. You can't ignore those. Just hanging out. Oh god. Oh, he saw me. Oh. Oh. See, I freaking hate this thing. Did I get him? What was that? Oh, was that a one-hit kill? Did I get him? Oh, no. I just assumed that guy was the guy I was looking for.
If not, get to work.
Okay, so that kind of you still have to do the that sort of animation thing, and it's still not very range friendly, huh? Just kind of spraying there, just kind of trying to clear the room out. Oh, he got me with the katanas. That's gonna be my next, the next goal is the katanas after the Amex. Those katanas is lethal. I definitely didn't do very well.
Incoming contacts.
Oh, look at that dude.
Slugs. I hate slugs. Why do they even have slugs in video games? They suck. It's like you're intentionally nerfing yourself, it seems like. You know?
That's right. Damn, no.
I wanted to see where that guy fell, if he was any good. It could have been a contender. If you're just joining, we are doing casual COD, which is a thing. Casual COD. Not the fish. I think that's, you know, probably pretty obvious. Not the fish. Not the fish. Not the bees. Today's burgers are going to be especially delicious. I don't know what, for what reason, but I have faith. Because, so far Burger Week has been pretty impressive. Been pretty damn good. I believe, yesterday's burgers were like a spiced chorizo patty with like, and it was like a Juicy Lucy, so it had like Oaxaca cheese on the inside. And he served it with like a, it's like a corn hominy salad on the side. Woo! So good. So good. We had something else. I forget what it was. It was a, I think it was like a queso burger or something like that. It was very good. Again, it was just really decent. Just good burgers, you know? That's just how it goes sometimes. If you like watching people do okay at shooters, yeah, I know, I want a burger too. And they're coming up. They're coming up. I just gotta be patient. They will be mine. Oh no, somebody got first blood. Somebody else got first blood. Anyway, I was gonna be able to do that. Ah, come on, I was hoping to get them both at the same time. Didn't work. Everybody shut up. Oh no! Fine, you know what? That's what happens sometimes, you know? Oh. Saw me before I could see him, that's fine. That was gas mine. Or napalm or whatever the fuck. Didn't really think about it. Just kind of thought if I just kind of like hang out here, it'll be fine. And it wasn't. It wasn't fine. Ow. Ow. Fifteen bullets. 15. 13. Got the bastard. Owie. Confirming kill. We can do it. We can. What did I not even kill it? Oh, come on. I was trying to prone. I was trying to prone myself. Prostrate. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. To prostrate myself in front of mine enemies. Oh, that was a tomahawk. That was not a grenade. Get scrambled, you son of a... Oh, they're on the other side. We flipped. We flipped the game. And I didn't shoot quick enough, unfortunately. That's right, I'll shoot directly around that corner, you bastard. This is meant to be hip-fired in this particular configuration, and for some reason, my mind just doesn't want to go there. I don't look at my shotgun and think to myself, you know, this is like up close and personal. This is, you know. Oh man, I kept getting the little screen glow thing. I wasn't sure if I was seeing correctly. Ow! Damn it! My sprint to fire wasn't fast enough. We saw it. You all saw it. Yeah, it's just not that. Man, it's not fast. Man, what is he shooting? Oh, aiming at me. I saw it and I just didn't do anything about it. Oh my gosh. And that time I was just outgunned. See if I can make it. Whoa! Ah, I killed another guy. Ha ha. Take that, you sons of. Take that, you. It's always best if you don't finish the phrase, you know. Because then it leaves them guessing. Ow! Get the sneak up. Ow, you balcony shooter. Balcony shooters. That's what you get. Now that's how you hold a hostage. That's how you hold people hostage. You ever wanted to know? Ow! Shh. Shh. Don't look at me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Just ignore me. I'm not here. Oh! Promise. I'm not here. I'm not currently shooting a weapon. I promise. I promise. Grenade doesn't really sometimes end up on the receiving end of that, and it lights up and it's on fire and it explodes. People don't like that. You know, people don't like when things explode. I don't like when things explode. You know, I'd much prefer that things didn't explode in my face. I don't know why I just skipped that dog tag. Like, those are kind of important. That's sort of the point of the game. Oh, come on, get him! Get him, you son of a... That was crazy, the way that like both our auto aims, like the you know how it like tries to like auto aim for you when you have the knife. It's like, you know, I want to be a good little knife. Oh no, it's right. What? I didn't get enough to...
protocols. Get your asses back to base.
Ah, damn it. You can usually get a little melee into the last minute. Pretty good. 40 confirms, not bad. Closest was 37, which means I also get a point in the challenge column for, what was it? For something. There's some boot camp thing or some challenge thing or something like that. What is this? Stop pausing, you sons of bee stings. No, thanks, Helmet. Appreciate it. I take great pride in the things I do right and absolutely no credit when things go wrong. As it should always be. So let's take a look at shotgun. If we got modified choke, now that's gonna get me a few less hipfire kills and a few more regular kills. You heard me. Stock. I don't even really need the infiltrator stock. What on earth is that for? I need sprint to fire. That's what I need. I need sprint to fire speed. Fast mag works. That works, yeah. But the stock is gonna be sort of the biggest. Nope. Rear grip, I guess. Yeah. Quick draw. That's gonna be the good one. Hey, it does sound like the Christian God. You're right about that. Sprint to fire. No, it'll be this one. Assault grip, sprint to fire. Unless there is a tier 3. There is no tier 3. So yeah, that'll be the thing that we end up shooting for. I guess recoil. I don't really worry about recoil that much. Ooh, now the long barrel. Now that's an interesting one. Not interesting enough. Wow. That still takes quite a few shots. Now how do you square that? How do you square that many shots? How do you do it? What do you do? What do you do instead? What do you do? You take maybe it's tactical stance. I don't care that much about that. What do? You get rid of this thermo that's kind of just annoying me at the moment. I guess maybe the horizontal. You know, I guess maybe like getting recoil under control would be a good thing. Sprint to fire's still an issue though. I guess what we could do is go for not the Olympia in the second slot. We'll go with the classic. I like this one. The little 9mm is sort of my favorite little go-to. I enjoy it quite a bunch. We'll keep all those, and we'll keep all those. I think we're still at 38 is when we get fast hands. Yeah, 38. So that will be quite the time, because then we'll be able to swap weapons faster. No, actually, that's I don't think I really care about that. Let's go with, I guess Shadow's fine. And we'll keep double time. Yeah, this is fine. This will work. That's the melee build. Speaking of when things go wrong, we had a flooding here last night. 3 people were unalived and 1 person was missing. There, about 80 water. Jesus Christ! What state did you say you lived in? A particular state, or what state you live in, or what area do you live in? I haven't heard about any new flooding. I know that there's like there's supposed to be some like really surprise like storms, I think, by the end of the week. That's what the weather guy was saying. Not like freak or freak storms or flash flooding or anything like that, but like I guess, you know. Oh, Chattanooga, damn. The South just is not getting a break, are they? It sucks. If only barbecue could literally save the world, you know? I understand that it figuratively can, and damn do I agree. But yeah, if only barbecue could actually save the world, then, you know, I would be right up there on the front lines So were there any recent things that I just unlocked? Probably not. How can you tell? How do you tell for something like that? Is that a thing that you can tell? So this is the one that I was talking about, top dog. You need the highest score of all players 25 times. 18 out of 25 there. That's the last one. I think what I needed was get featured in best play, and that I had recently completed that one. Or it might have been this one, superior. I'm not sure. But that one's close to complete, and that is a real cool calling card. Look at that thing. That's so cool. I love that. It's very cool. But I want this one. Oh, the dragon with the fire sword, you know? But I mean, it's like, you know, the game's almost dead anyway. Battlefield's almost out. It's just, it's, you know, I think it's folly to really lust after, you know, weapons or cosmetics for the time being anyway. Sorry, I'm texting my wife. I can't think and type at the same time. Ah! Sorry, that was I had to type a novel, and I gotta focus when I'm typing out those novels. All right, it's very important. So tell me, do you think that there's more of a crowd that enjoys seeing gameplay without a face cam, or do you think that it is a better thing to have a face cam? Because I personally don't care, you know, about seeing myself on the camera. I don't care about being on camera. That's not a. I think most people don't do it because. Oh, okay, that works. I think most people don't do it because they're like either nervous or self-conscious or, you know, whatever. They're all valid reasons. But I'm wondering if that's like on the viewer's side, if that's something that people like to see, or if that's an outdated thing. Like, because one of my favorite YouTubers currently making content, his name is Charborg. Shout out to his channel, CHARBORG, but it's spelled CHRBRG. He's a very good YouTuber, does a lot of funny videos, and almost never uses a face cam, or at least when he started out, he never used a face cam. I think now it's kind of like a gimmick, but I don't know. I don't feel it's important, really. I don't think that it's necessarily I don't think it's a necessary consideration to make. I think people mostly just should do what they enjoy. But I ask because it is, you know, it is confusing, you know, I think just in life when you think that you're doing the right thing, and then like just you don't ever see any like changes, I guess. It's probably, it's hard to describe. I don't know if I'm saying things the right way. I never do. Any people talking outside? I'm gonna go spy out my people. Yeah, it's just my neighbors having a conversation. That's an easy one. You also get them all up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing is, you know, the tags, I guess, you know, I might not be using them correctly, but I think, you know, variety streamers, as I said in a different stream, I think they tend to have a hard time getting the channel off the ground because consistency is king here. And if I'm not constantly like uploading videos or shorts or engaging on social media, then it kind of any like take up that happens kind of falls to the wayside and kind of fizzles out. But I only have like a couple hours a day that I can devote to this kind of stuff, you know, and that's kind of, it's sort of like life and society, you know. Things are always geared to the people who can afford to go and do things, you know. And yeah, it's like you have to already be well off or stable if you want to like start anything. Like you kind of just have to be a cog in the machine if you don't come from a place of privilege. And yeah, just a little insight into my own, you know, my own mind. You know, I'm a tall guy, and I've always been sort of overweight. Like, so I would call myself thick or curvy, but for some reason people get angry when men refer to themselves like that. It's weird. But yeah, like I've always kind of been like an imposing, I guess you could say, imposing figure, but I'm, you know, one of those like gentle giants. Like I've never been in a fight. I mean, I've been very close to being in a fight, and I know that I can handle myself in a fight, but I've never been in an actual, like, someone's getting mad at me and this is going to be an impromptu sort of thing. It's like, I think what happens is people, they look at me and they think, you know, that guy is like, you know, strong, or that guy is, he's a guy, he's privileged, you know, he's white, I mean, I'm not white, just so you know, I'm not white, but I really do look like I am because I spend all of my time in front of a computer. Believe, like this, you can't see the difference, but the differences are night and day between my arms and my face. I got a little bit of sun on my face. I do appreciate that, Helmet. I saw what you said. I appreciate that. I mean, I think content-wise, I'm doing fine, and that's not what I'm, you know, struggling with. Which is, it's like sort of an inverse problem, right? Like there's an oversaturation of people on the internet, so you'd think that you'd have no shortage of viewers, but the content is almost, you know, that's what's supposed to be up in the air. That's what's like the hit or miss quality. And yeah, I mean, I think I'm okay in terms of personality, but it's just the engagement that's the problem, you know. I don't know what it is. I mean, in terms of like you know, how work has been in my life, just sort of my history with work. I've always been a good employee. Like I tend to work circles around my team members or teammates, and I tend to be the one that gets promoted. And I think that, you know, coupled with coming from a place of privilege, kind of like paints me a certain way. And I think I tend to come off as arrogant a lot, or full of myself, and that kind of puts a little hitch in the giddy up of things, you know. And I think my humor is dry enough that it only makes it worse. Like it, because I mean, I'll say all day long how awesome I am, how attractive I am, how smart I am, but I don't actually believe any of those things. Those are all self-depreciating remarks. I thought I brushed my teeth. I don't feel like I did. I got the fuzzy teeth sensation. But yeah, like, I think that it's I haven't had a stable job in like the last 10 years. Like, I own a business and it does okay sometimes, but that doesn't pay the bills. And so it's like, I have tried just about everything at this point. Like, I've tried calling in favors, I've tried talking to the people that I know have been successful, you know, like, and not only that, but like, I try to talk to people that maybe I've, you know, kind of helped in the past, You know, I wouldn't say that calling in favors is a reason to help people, but I feel like in these situations, there is, you know, there should be the potential for me to say, hey guys, you remember how I like helped you out a little bit, you know, gave you some recommendations, you're able to, you know, bring yourselves back from the brink just a little bit. Maybe there's like a 5% increase in sales from the previous year, just with my assistance, you know. And then it just doesn't, and like that always feels so shitty. Like I don't expect things in return, but like I just want people to be as enthusiastic as helping each other out as I am about helping other people out. Get what I'm saying? Like the reason that I started doing all of this YouTube stuff in the first place, it always comes with a loss. Like it's always like a loss in the family, or like one of my friends dies, or you know, it's always like it's a loss that drives me to come to YouTube or to Twitch, because I know that if I was able to help somebody, then it would offset a lot of the anguish that I'm trying to process. And when I was working at the place that I spent the longest time working, which is Whole Foods, it was like you know, 5 years. I think I was there 5 or 6 years. I think I was in one position like 5 or 6 years, and then I went to a different position, and a different position. So I was there for a collective maybe 10 years, perhaps. But I went up to assistant manager at the department that I was in, and I was training to be a manager, and I had to leave the position because all of a sudden a loss in the family happened, and I had to pick up a lot of slack. And when I explained that, they basically tried to convince me to stay in the job position I was in. I was like, I'm already working 48 hours a week and doing my side gigs at the same time. And they're like, just quit your side gigs. And I was like, you guys don't pay my bills. My side gigs pay my bills. You guys give me spending money. Regardless of what they thought of their prestigious, esteemed assistant manager position, like it felt to me like I was being exploited. And so I didn't feel bad about leaving the assistant manager position. But from then on, it was like every single time I tried to step up again, I would get torpedoed. And it was by the exact person, the store manager at the time. Pretty sure she's probably still the store manager. She was making like $650,000 a year. Like she kept torpedoing me. Like she kept like specifically shit talking me to managers and assistant managers when I tried to like get promoted again. And it's like, if I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, and this has been my experience with almost every job I've had, like something happens where I alienate someone, or I rub someone the wrong way, or like people just don't, for some reason they just look at me, they don't like me. Like I know that a lot of narcissistic people say stuff like that, like, oh, they don't like me, I haven't done anything. But like legitimately, if I'm working someplace, there have been people who have admitted this to me. If I'm working someplace and like I'm just doing my fucking job, and I'm just sitting there doing my job, not even talking to anybody, like I take it a point to not talk to anybody anymore, and like they just, for some reason, I don't know, I like, is it because I'm tall? Is it because I'm fat? Is it because I have dark hair? Like I honestly don't know. But yeah, like it's and again, if I'm sorry, to continue with the thread that I started, if I'm to put people, and I agree, some people just do suck, but it's been so consistent that I have to think it's me at this point. Like I have to. There's really just no other, the common denominator between all my jobs, all of my friends who, you know, just over the years stopped talking to me, like it's either I make all the wrong choices and put myself in all the wrong environments, or something's wrong with me. And, you know, I've known that I'm not necessarily like, you know, the nicest or I guess like warmest or most personable person out there, but I think I've got an okay personality. And like I would hope that the intent that I have behind why I'm doing all of this would shine through at some point. And if I'm trying to think about why I would torpedo a a person that had worked for me, it would be because either I want them to stay close to me, which again is still a bad thing to do, or because I know that they'll be fine. And that's kind of been the itch in my brain, is that ever since I was a little kid, like I've said this before, like I've been in like the gifted and talented education or whatever that they give to like smart kids. It's really just to, I think, extract more money from the parents. But my mom took me out of that, and she was like, you don't need that. Like, that was like AP stuff. Like that was stuff that you're learning in junior high that would prepare you for college, and that I feel like could have led to some opportunities. And my mom's whole idea behind that was, you'll be fine. You don't need that. You will be fine. Other opportunities will present themselves and you will be fine. And because she knew implicitly that I would be fine. Well, fast forward 20 freaking years later, not even 20, not more than that, 35 years later, and or I guess 30 years later. I was maybe 9 or 10 when I was in Gate. And you know, fast forward, and I have not accomplished anything. I have nothing to my name. I have no assets. I have 2 businesses that really just cost me money, so I can't really even work them because I have to put money up front that I don't have in order to pay for the things that might get me clients. It's like, it's been a tough go, and you know, every time that I lose someone, I come back here hoping that I can try to help people, and it's been tough, man. It's like it's tough to like get a leg up, you know, and I'm sure it's because of the oversaturation, you know, like I play a game that like millions of people play, so it's hard to kind of stand out if you're not doing something unique. And really all I'm doing is just playing some casual multiplayer and doing days where I hope to have call-ins with people who I can try to combat misinformation with, you know. All I can really do is just keep doing it, but it's you know, I don't know how to describe this. I really don't. It's a weird sensation. It's both not expecting something and expecting something. It's like I have this thing where like my fight or flight is just like always on, and that's like part of my hyperactivity, part of the hyperactive part of ADHD. And that's kind of how it feels. So like if you have ADHD, it's like how you feel when you're not on medication. That's how I feel about this whole situation, about my whole like work history and stuff. If I think back to, I think almost every position that I've ever worked, if I think back, I've been able to function well enough to say that, you know, I did a good job. I did an okay job, you know? And the people who I know who have worked with me have said that, like, you know, yeah, you were fine, but like, because I've asked, they're like, yeah, no, you were fine, but like, I feel like you didn't really give it 110%. And it's like, what? I'm really not sure what that means, because when I am working somewhere, I'm there to the exact specifications of my job description, and going above and beyond is fine, but shouldn't be expected. And so I don't know how much more I helped prep for, like the boss that I was talking to that had told me this. Well, it was a cooking job. And I was a second in command, and we started a kitchen. We had like a little business where we were doing like a couple of things on the hush hush from Uncle Sam, involving consulting. We were doing consulting. That's what it says. So we helped a local bar owner build out his kitchen, and we put like a food menu together, and we worked it for like the first, you know, year and a half, something like that, to get things stable. And in that time, we did a filming for the TV show Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And I helped him get all that stuff ready. I did the menu for that day. I did all the prep and everything. The guy that told me I didn't give 110%, he showed up drunk, well, hungover. He showed up hungover and took credit for every single thing that I had done, and then took credit for my contributions to the menu, which were the only things that guy wanted to see, was the stuff that I had helped him develop for the menu. Well, yeah, Helmet, but how long do you do that? How long do you just languish? You know? How long do you do that? Do you do it for 15 years? Do you do it for 10 years? Sam Jackson didn't get his first acting gig till he was 38. But I'm older than that. Anthony Bourdain didn't get his first writing job, didn't get his first serious writing job until he was, I think, 40. And I'm already there, and I have not made any significant progress doing anything. So I don't know. I don't know what that secret sauce is. And I'm still doing it, but I think another aspect that I keep every job that I go into, like I keep getting criticism for, I guess, is just kind of, oh, sorry for that pee pop there. It's just kind of knowing like how to do the job. And every time someone's in charge of training me, they keep saying like, oh, you know, don't put the cart before the horse. You know, it's a little early for you to be doing that. As if they hadn't seen my freaking resume. It's 10 years of ownership and management experience, all in the business world, in the small business world, where I actually have to be in charge of shit, where I can't just sit in a boardroom and like sign documents all day. I have to actually be on the floor managing an entire business while running it. So yes, I probably know how to do your job much better than you do, and I don't even ever say those things, you know? Well, but this is, you know, I guess, Helmet, maybe this is my whole contention with it, is the fact that some people just accept that you have to just keep doing this for the rest of your life, and that's not good enough. It shouldn't be good enough for anyone, and it certainly isn't good enough for me. Like, there are people who can work grocery clerk jobs until they retire, and I am not that kind of person. I have too much, you know, whatever. I have too much love to give. I have too much care to provide. I have too much, you know, in there to not, you know, try to keep bursting that bubble, try to keep reaching outside of that, you know, the cage that I've put myself, the cage that society's put on me, man. That fucking cage, man. I'll take a tour with the follow fish around. Oh, some more peeking. Sorry about that. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. But I don't accept that. I don't accept that. And, you know, my mom would say, well, that's your problem, is that you don't accept that. These are the cards you've been dealt, and what you need to do is you need to try and make the best of a bad situation. And I don't fucking accept that. Nobody should accept that. The way that I described, let me grab some water and I'll continue ranting. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I get that. I understand that, you know, time is a river and you can't necessarily dam it or ford it. I get that. But, I don't think that's good enough. I think that you should always shoot for the stars. So the way that I'll just tell a very quick story about my most recent almost got hired experience. I was doing a working interview at a cannabis edibles kitchen where they do, I have a wiry nose hair again. When you're old, you're gonna have to be trimming your nose hairs all the time. And that's for that's for both genders. That's for all genders. Thank you. I am an ally, I promise. I'm just old. But yeah, you will have to increasingly trim your nose hairs. That is a thing. So I was working a working interview for a cannabis edible kitchen job, And it was just a very, very easy job. It was just a what you call it? It was a production job. All you were expected to do was package chocolates, package cookies, and you know, get them ready to go. Goddamn nose hair, I will vanquish you. I don't think that it's attached to anything. I think it's probably a dog hair that found its way in there. Anyway, so I'm working this interview, and so I'm about to say that it seems like they were testing me, and the reason that I have that inkling is because that's kind of what I used to do when I would hire stages in kitchens. I would say, all right, and I'll change my, just for now, change the camera view. So I used to kind of set things up so that I would end up like kind of testing a person's personality and sort of like how they interacted with the coworkers and like also their practical skills as well. And during this interview, there was a couple of people that were working near me or around me or whatever, and you know, they struck up conversation with me. And one of them was like, you know, what do you like to do outside of work? And I was like, well, I like to write, I like to make content on YouTube, I like to do live streams, I like to play video games. And he was like, that's really cool, you know. And he was like, you know, if you end up working here, I'll have to get your channel or whatever. And I was like, yeah, awesome, dude, sounds good. And he's like, you know, did you have any like dreams when you were growing up? Like, what do you want to be? Like, is there anything that you're working towards? And I was like, yeah, I would love to become a writer for something at Marvel. And he looked at the I don't know if he intended to be so transparent, but the look he gave me was something like this, like. And I think he was standing next to a guy who was more into comics than movies, and he was more into movies than comics. And he was like, you know, that's he's like, oh, that's really cool. Like, he composed himself, and he's like, that's really cool. And I was like, I know that, you know, I don't think that it'll ever happen, but it's just something that I like to kind of keep in my mind as my goal, so that if I work towards it at all times, like if I'm always doing things to try and move towards that goal, then at some point I might hit something that I can fit into, that I can settle into, and that can be my thing. You know, like, I don't think I'm ever going to write a script for a Marvel movie. I don't think that's ever going to happen for me. But I say that that's what I want to do because I think setting an unattainable goal will probably make you try, if you're actually invested. You'll probably try harder to get to it, and you'll probably put more effort and care into the choices that you make leading up to that. Is this going to get me to my goal? And in planning, if you do things right, you're setting smaller goals for yourself along the way. And at some point you can look back and say, oh, wow, I got to this place that I didn't even know I could get to. I'm not at the place that I wanted to be, but this is almost just as good, or ideally even better. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. That's it. And I'm fairly certain that it was that statement that cost me the job. Pretty sure that's why they didn't hire me. And that's like that's just the pattern. That's what I've been experiencing, and it has not changed. And yeah, so, and then I got fired from my last job because they had a system in place on their points of sale, on their point of sale machines, that made it so that you had to do both mental math and look at the change on the screen that you're supposed to be giving somebody. And they didn't restrict the bills, so you were doing a lot of like sort of micro math, and over time the losses for my register had become enough that you know, I got fired. But the interesting thing to all that was they knew that their system had issues, and that they said that they were working on it. Which to me says, all right, well, if there are some discrepancies in the till, as long as it's reasonable, which every company has something called allowances, and usually it's like 1 to 2%, so it's pretty slim. But in $100, if you, or no, I think it's, no, it is like 1 to 2%. That's, yeah, it sounds unbeatable, but yeah. The frickin' $100 till means that if you're off by $1, then you would get a write-up. That's 10% or that's a 1% variance. Variance, that's what it's called. So this place didn't have variance rules, so it's kind of like I think it was like a 2 strikes and you're out sort of thing. So you get written up the first time it happens, and you never get anything said to you if your till is over, which is also really fucked up, because if you're gonna punish someone for their till being inaccurate, then you should punish them like for both ways, because otherwise it's really clear that you're just pocketing the money. Club Sky High. This is Club Sky High. I'm not officially accusing them of anything, but they did a lot of stuff that throws up red flags in very rapid succession surrounding my employment there. I started to spread the word that people weren't getting their tips, and they shut down tips real quick for a couple of days, and then they then for some reason I got like $180 worth of tips all of a sudden. It was like 3 weeks, which is also fucked up, because individual shifts should have kept their tips, because I would have been taking home like $100 a day. And where are those tips going? If I got like $10 in a week on a normal week, but I see hundreds going into the tip jar, and you have 2 older guys who always work the same exact schedules every single week, who essentially write the rules for the store. And it's so strange that the day after, one of them gets really, really mad at me because I don't happen to know something that I had only done once. He'd already been really stressed that day, and I could cut him some slack for that, but he started yelling at me. He started talking about how much better of a manager he is than me, even though I was not a manager. And I think he called me a liar. And I said to him, I was like, is that how a manager speaks to people? And he's like, you've never been a manager. You have never been a manager anywhere. And I was like, literally all the jobs. I was unfortunately made a manager in one of my first ever job positions that I was on paper for. So if anything, I was a manager too early and too often. It was such a strange exchange. And he was talking about how good of a manager, how tight his memory is, but he didn't remember that it was still well within my 90 days of training period. He didn't remember that was only the second time that I had ever done that thing before, and I messed up because it was the function that I was supposed to like tick on was buried in like a hidden menu. And so when it happened, he came out to show me, and he had been like so mad earlier. He was like kicking one of the computers. He kicked one of the desks, and he was like, ugh, because they had done like this, there was like ghost things showing up in the system. Like there was, when you scan something, it would accidentally sometimes scan twice. And so it was showing up in the system twice. And so he was already angry. He was already trying to fix this whole like debacle. And I guess I was the straw that broke his back. Because I had to like enter somebody's information in for delivery, and we never had to worry about ticking either medical or rec for whatever the thing is in the system. And it's a compliance thing, you know, it's important for OLCC to keep track of that stuff. Not to say that they were 100% compliant otherwise. Let's talk sweethearting, kickbacks, I don't know, under the table deals. I'm not officially accusing anyone of anything. But so it felt, you know, kind of shady, a little shady. And the only reason that I'm rambling about this is because it is Work Wednesdays, so we are talking about work stuff. And so I did it wrong, and that's fine, because again, like I had probably been shown how to do it once, but their whole training program is giving you a binder and telling you to read it. and then sign that you've read it. So it puts the unfortunately it puts the ball in your court to get yourself fired, because they can just claim that you didn't, you know, listen to it, or that you know, they can enforce that arbitrarily now. It was interesting how things were set up so much like a fast food restaurant. It was very interesting. You basically, you set up a basic structure and then you let the employees run the store, and that's how you manage. And it's interesting. I don't know that I would say that that's like the best way to do things, but it is a thing, and that is what happened. And yeah, it's just, it was really strange. He was so angry. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he either like pocketed or changed, like, you know, some of the cash from the registers. I'm guaranteed in my mind that he did something to sabotage me, like, specifically. And I know that sounds like paranoia, but if you'd heard this guy talking to me, ah, man, I wish that I had like recorded it or something. If you'd heard this guy talking to me, it was like he was letting out all the tension that he had been feeling for like the last year and a half. And he was yelling at me in front of customers too. Other team members and customers, which if I was a manager, and I've been a pretty good manager back in the day, if I was a manager, I would probably pull my team member aside and have this discussion with them in private. That's what a good manager would do. So in answer to my question when I said, is this how a manager would talk to people? The answer is no, that's not how a manager talks to people. You make them feel included in the process and not like they're doing something wrong. Everything's a trainable moment. And I said that perhaps I didn't receive the best training for this particular task. If you'd like to show me how to do it, I'd be happy to do that. And he's like, you have no excuse. Now you're a liar. Now I know you're a liar. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. I was like, okay. He's like, how long have you been here? How long have you been here? And I was like, I was here, I was like, I've been here for 3 months. He's like, exactly. No excuse. No excuse. And I was like, that's well within the probationary period. I'm still training. And yeah, you know, maybe I have worked with less than stellar managers, but again, the common thread is me. I can't imagine anything that would make my track record so hilariously bad if it wasn't something that I was doing or not doing. So, I don't know. I hate to leave the stream on this somber note, but it is a good time to shut it down. It's almost 2, but yeah, I mean, I don't mean to leave it on a dour note, but it's been tough, man. It's tough. You know, and I'm sure it's tough for other creators too. That's why, like, I'm in my D&D. Yeah, D&D. In my D&D, I thought I was saying DDR. In my D&D group, you know, I'm trying, or not group, but in the Discord that I'm in, I'm trying to get us all to like sort of lean on each other and promote each other's content and see if like we can get like traction going there. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna stay consistent, but it's hard when you have a goal in mind and you just can't see progress being made. And I think I'm self-aware enough to be able to see when I'm taking a step, and I have not been able to take any steps. So it's just like, oof. But video games help, and chatting with the community helps. You know, people who aren't involved in the process itself is always refreshing, a good change from the normal discourse. So I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I won't give up. That's not my style. It is. I will be the first to admit, though, that depression is a thing, and you know that happens. So you can still keep going and also be sad about stuff. Gosh darn it, that's what makes a complex and multifaceted human being. I'm like a diamond, or like a cubic zirconia, or a quartz crystal, or to a lesser extent, a oh shit, what's that other one? The thing that's like turns in, it's like it looks like mercury, but it turns into like crystals or something. Iron oxide? No, I think that's the thing that kills metal. Whatever the case. Thanks for sticking around, Helmet. I appreciate it. Tomorrow's theme, Thursday, we're probably just going to be playing COD again. I really want to keep myself warm for BF6, and I know that that's like an ambiguously sexual term, which is why I use it. I think it's pretty funny. So, we'll keep it going. I like my sadness. I would never want to go to Christian heaven. That takes that away. Well, yeah, I mean, for real. How are you going to know how high things can get if you're not going to know how low they can get? Right? That's the goal of every, like, anime, isn't it? Or existential drama. All right. Well, thanks once again. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. And I'm Goose. And, you know, things will get better. But part of me being here is also me being vulnerable and me sharing what's going on in my life and being open and honest about that kind of stuff. So it's just more of that. All right? I promise I'm fine. Have a good one. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. It is hot, so try to stay inside. If you gotta be outside, be quick. Be quick. Be temporary. Be expedient.